Hi, welcome to our channel. We're the GraceNotesStitchers. I'm Corrin.
I'm Colleen.
And we are a mother-daughter stitch team, and this is video number
44!
We actually know for once. Alright, so this is the end of our Maynia blog. I know Maynia is not over. Vlog, not blog. But we are going away, and so many things are happening. We're going to show you what we stitched
2 days
ago. Did you stitch one of your Maynias yesterday? I don't think
I did. I got 2 stitches in. It's no point. It's a towel. It's a baby bib, but I got literally like 2 stitches in, so.
Yes. So, yes, we are traveling out of town. We cannot take everything with us. So today is the 28th, 29th, 30th. Yes, I count on my fingers. We're not taking 4 extra projects each.
Correct.
That's a lot.
Well, I am getting them, but that was planned.
Yeah, she's got a lot more room than I do. I keep everything put together in Q-snaps or on scroll rods.
Or I don't have Q-snaps to use.
Shouldn't have as many. So she puts everything in the nice little project bags and can take a whole lot more than I can. All right, so what did you stitch on Wednesday?
Okay, so Cherry Blossom Creek. It is a Dimensions Gold collection. This is absolutely beautiful. And when I showed my dad the cover photo, he was like, "Is that for me? Like, that's for me, right?" And I said, "You got one for your birthday."
So no, this is for her.
Yeah.
It can hang in his house.
Yeah, but it's his. Oh, there's my work. I don't think we. I will hold this to the back. This is the trees, and
this is what you want me to do.
so this is 16 count, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I do, like how the fabric is seen through those stitches. It's this is not full coverage, and there are half stitches in this. So
is this one that asked for three strands and you said no?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm using it how it should. Yeah, so it'll look like the sky through it. Because in the trees there is fabric you'll see. So if it's not fully covered, it's fine. But I did want to show the threads that came.
It's kind of neat. This is the new way Dimensions is packaging.
So we figured out, but other than like how long these things are, with these, I'm just gonna like cut it because they have that. We're gonna cut holes so I can put the
punch holes.
Did I cut? Oh, okay. So the first one I did cut, but I used all of it. And why there's just one there is because they say it'll have extras, so they just came
loose. So you can just push them up in there. I think. I don't know.
I have no idea. Oh, it's okay. This one is loose.
No, this is not.
So it's in this weird thingy. It's like a zip pull, zip tie kind of thing. I don't know. Anyway, there's my little stuff.
All right, so I got some work done on Snow White stained glass. I do not have a cover photo because it's an online pattern, and the way it is. Hey, I'm going to hit you in the head. Sorry. The way it is in the pattern, you won't see much anyway. But I don't know if you can tell by my needle minder. The needle minder is what it's going to be. But you can get the gist because, you know, she's getting there. I love how she's looking. I got 500 stitches in her. Her body will be there, half of her body. I think it's down to like close to her knees or her waist. I think I figured she's gonna be like 14 inches long. It was supposed to be 18 inches, but I'm using 28 count, so it should be a lot smaller. And then I'm going to keep going across with Cinderella and all of the rest of the princesses in order of their release date by Disney. And then with that, I'm also going to try the CXC on Cinderella. If it bombs, then I'll be taking it out and going back to DMC. But with as many princesses, I think I'm going to try to fit 18 on here. Then 12, 15 or 18. I definitely would love to go CXC, which is a whole lot cheaper. All right, so as far as plans, we got lots of plans. We are pretty much packed. My daughters are putting our suitcases in the car as we speak. So the dragging you hear is suitcases, not dead bodies. Yeah, we have StitchCon coming. I cannot wait to show you videos from StitchCon, from anybody who lets us.
See, if I were to have it, not a trade, but one of my favorite things to do is taking pictures. Like, I could go into photography or something. But yeah, so I will be filming and stuff.
Taking lots of pictures. We have both of our phones, so yes. And then we will be gone for close to 3 weeks. This coming Friday is her graduation. Next Friday, StitchCon. The following week, then we'll be coming home at the end of the week.
Yes.
So it is 3 weeks. And yeah, so we had lots to pack. We just have stitching. WIPGO was called, so let's talk about WIPGO. First, do you want to talk about my faux pas?
Faux pas. I have no idea what that means. So she thought numbers 1
1
and
and 15 were called.
1 and 15 were called. And we looked at the number and I was like, oh my, that's
15 for us would be our new
Chatelaine.
And I was like, my heart sank.
So for June, we'd have barely even 10 days to work on it. So
we went back to WIPGO to double check.
and it was 17.
17. Oh, so much better. So what is your one? Number one?
Number 1, I've already done, but I am also taking it, is Winter Quakers.
Yes, we're taking both of our Quakers.
Mhm.
Mine is Antique Carousel. Excuse me. Antique Carousel, I already have 200 out of my 400 stitches done, so I'm not taking it because I can come home and do that. And my one for the full coverage would be Snow White. So again, I'm halfway there. I will come home and finish that too.
Right.
I'm not taking her off her frame. And then, what is your number 17?
My number 17 is my Golden Pegasus, which I'm so much happy to take than Silver Unicorn because it actually has a head
In color.
and color.
My 17 is Alice in Wonderland, and my goal is to do both the January and the February blocks. And January is almost done. So I'm pretty good with coming home and doing that. Because I am taking my Christmas wreath. I think I will finish that at my parents'. And I'm still thinking about taking my Cozy Cafe, just that I don't have to come home and do that since I have so many WIPGOs.
Yes.
Sorry.
I'm trying to think.
And then the other one for full coverage was the Enchanted Unicorn by Heaven and Earth Designs. Done.
Oh, good.
So I'm feeling pretty confident. So maybe I won't take, I don't have it packed, so I won't take Cozy Cafe. And then, what are you taking to StitchCon that you know of?
A lot.
We're taking Paris Mandalas.
Paris Quaker.
Paris Quakers.
Actually, it's Eiffel Quaker.
Eiffel
but,
Quaker.
We're taking, because that's like our go projects. I'm taking, I think maybe both of my gym shorts, the ornaments of the dog and the kitty. What else?
I'm going to take Heart of Hearts just in case I want some non-thinking stitching. I'm taking Cinderella because I'm taking from my Mirabilia Cinderella because of the scroll rod case. I want my mom to help me, give me advice on like how to make my next one.
Is this the one that came?
Yeah. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
Would you mind? It's in there. Would you, anyway, so I'm taking that. I don't know if I'll take it to StitchCon or not. I'm thinking about it. And that's it. Thank you. And then, but see how close they are? Wait till you see my haul. Anyway, yeah, so not a whole lot because I'd rather try to finish. I'm taking Mulan. All right, so let's see here. What did you have written down? Oh, yes. This is why this is our last Maynia. Up at my parents', they have a lot slower internet than we do. And also, we don't know where we'll film. So it'll be really interesting up there. And we won't have most of our cover photos. So I just wanted to kind of give you a heads up on that. As far as haul, I got my Colleen cotton yesterday. And it is Garden Path. It's so pretty. And I have to say, I'm a little mixed with these neutrals. I don't know if I chose neutrals only. Because they're kind of similar in colors. I actually had pulled out the wrong one and Colleen recognized the name.
I chose to coconut, but
it's just later. But I love my neutrals. Absolutely love them. It's what I use. I love seeing the bright colors come. Like, they're fantastic. But then I go, I don't have anything to use that on because I don't stitch on bright colors. So this is my
go-to.
This is my go-to. So it's kind of like, oh, another neutral. But it's what I actually want. So it's kind of funny. So I'm showing you guys, I feel like the same thing all the time. Especially this collection. I was watching, who did you say it was?
Stitching Goddess something. Stitches?
Goddess Stitches or something. And she had gotten a beautiful purple from one of the Steel City Stitchers. And I'll tell you, it's amazing. And as soon as she pulled that out, I looked at Colleen and said, I couldn't use that. Number one, it's too dark. Number two, it's so pretty. Like, it was a big difference in the modeling. And I was like, I would just frame it. It looks like art on its own. And as she was talking, Stitching Goddess, she said, it's so pretty. I don't know if I want to use it. I could just put it in a frame. I'm like, that's my vote. So yeah. Anyway, that was kind of fun. So I think we're just going to say goodbye and go finish packing the car and head out.
and head out. We have to say goodbye to you guys for a while.
Yeah, it's going to be weird not sitting down and recording every day.
Yep.
Definitely.
And we did film yesterday. So, I mean, we are not doing all the rest of the days, but we had tried yesterday. But we forgot the lamp. Gotta mix up stuffs.
Yeah, my brain was like all fried. It was 11 o'clock after 11 o'clock at night. So you all have seen that since, you've watched our 24 hours of CrossFit.
And if you haven't, go do.
All right. Well, we'll see you hopefully in a week. Happy stitching!